Imagine a world where gigantic creatures roam the earth, being so immense they seem like something out of legends or fantasy tales. But believe it or not, these colossi aren't products of imagination, they really existed. In this video, we'll explore 10 of these giant creatures from the past, from terrifying predators to colossal herbivores that left their mark on the history of our planet. Get ready for a fascinating journey through time, where the impossible becomes reality. And before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with other nature lovers. 1. Megalodon, Carcharocles megalodon. We start our list with the Megalodon, the largest shark that ever existed. This terrifying marine predator could reach up to 60 feet in length, with jaws powerful enough to easily crush a car. Imagine swimming in an ocean where this beast reigned supreme, with teeth that could measure up to 7 inches tall. The Megalodon dominated the seas for millions of years, and fossils of its giant teeth have been found in various parts of the world. Although it went extinct around 3.6 million years ago, the Megalodon continues to fascinate scientists and enthusiasts who try to understand the reason for its extinction and how it impacted marine ecosystems. Even today, just mentioning it is enough to inspire fear and admiration, solidifying its place as one of the most formidable creatures that ever existed. 2. Argentinosaurus, Argentinosaurus huinculensis. If you think dinosaurs were big, wait until you meet the Argentinosaurus, one of the largest dinosaurs ever discovered. This titanic herbivore could reach an incredible 115 feet in length and weigh up to 100 tons, equivalent to the weight of over 15 African elephants. With an immense neck, it could reach the tops of the tallest trees, devouring tons of vegetation every day. The remains of this colossus were found in Argentina, and its discovery forever changed our understanding of how large these creatures could grow. Despite its intimidating size, the Argentinosaurus was a gentle giant, roaming in herds and living a relatively peaceful life, with few predators able to challenge its immensity. 3. Titanoboa, Titanoboa ceruginoensis. Imagine a snake so large it would make any anaconda look small. That's the Titanoboa, the largest snake that ever slithered on Earth. At 42 feet long and weighing about 2,500 pounds, this prehistoric creature inhabited the tropical rainforests of South America around 60 million years ago, shortly after the dinosaurs' extinction. The Titanoboa was an implacable predator, capable of crushing its prey with brutal force before swallowing them whole. Its discovery has given us a fascinating glimpse into the post-dinosaur world and how life evolved in an environment of intense heat and high humidity. To this day, the Titanoboa remains one of the most impressive creatures of the Paleocene era. 4. Spinosaurus, Spinosaurus aegyptiacus. The Spinosaurus is one of the most impressive and controversial dinosaurs that ever existed. This giant carnivore, which could measure up to 60 feet in length, is considered the largest known carnivorous dinosaur, surpassing even the famous Tyrannosaurus rex. With an impressive sail on its back that could reach 6 feet tall, the Spinosaurus was a semi-aquatic predator, hunting both in water and on land. Discovered in Egypt, the Spinosaurus lived around 95 million years ago, and its peculiar biology has intrigued scientists for decades. Recent discoveries suggest it was a skilled swimmer, using its long tail to propel itself through rivers and lakes in search of prey like giant fish and even other dinosaurs. Its unique adaptation to the aquatic environment makes Spinosaurus one of the most fascinating creatures of the Cretaceous period. 5. Quetzalcoatlus, Quetzalcoatlus northropi. Soaring through the skies of the Cretaceous, Quetzalcoatlus was the largest pterosaur and one of the largest flying creatures that ever existed. With a wingspan that could reach up to 40 feet, it was practically the size of a small airplane. Despite its size, Quetzalcoatlus was surprisingly lightweight, with hollow bones and a body adapted for flight. This giant of the skies was likely a glider, using air currents to fly long distances in search of food. Some theories suggest it fed on small dinosaurs and fish, using its long beak to capture prey. Its name, derived from the feathered serpent of Aztec mythology, reflects its imposing and almost mythical appearance. 6. Megatherium, Megatherium americanum. Megatherium, also known as the giant ground sloth, was one of the largest land mammals that ever existed. This colossal creature, which could weigh up to 4 tons and measure 20 feet in length, roamed the plains of South America during the Pleistocene. Despite its name and slow appearance, Megatherium was a formidable herbivore, using its enormous claws to pull down branches and defend itself from predators. Its massive size protected it from many predators, but also made its interactions with prehistoric humans inevitable. There's evidence that Megatherium coexisted with the first human inhabitants of South America and was possibly hunted by them, contributing to its eventual extinction. Today, Megatherium reminds us of a time when giant creatures still roamed the earth, just a few thousand years ago. 7. Mosasaurus, Mosasaurus hoffmanni. In the oceans of the Cretaceous period, Mosasaurus was the absolute ruler of the seas. This marine reptile could grow up to 60 feet in length and was a fearsome predator, with a mouthful of sharp teeth that could crush anything in its path. Mosasaurus was adapted to life in the ocean, with an elongated body, powerful flippers, and a tail that propelled it to great speeds. With a diet that included fish, turtles, and even other marine reptiles, Mosasaurus was a force of nature. Its presence in the seas lasted until the end of the Cretaceous, around 66 million years ago, when the mass extinction that wiped out the dinosaurs also swept away the giants of the oceans. Today, Mosasaurus serves as a powerful reminder of a time when the seas were ruled by giants. 8. Paraceratherium, Paraceratherium transoralicum. Paraceratherium, also known as the hornless rhinoceros, was the largest land mammal that ever walked the earth. This giant herbivore could reach up to 26 feet in height and weigh about 20 tons, rivaling the largest dinosaurs in terms of size. With a long, muscular neck, Paraceratherium was capable of reaching the foliage of the tallest trees, much like a colossal giraffe. Despite its impressive size, Paraceratherium was a peaceful herbivore that roamed the forests and plains of Eurasia during the Oligocene, around 30 million years ago. Its extinction remains a mystery, but it's believed that climate changes and competition for resources with other large herbivores may have played a role. This peaceful giant is a striking example of how the world was once dominated by creatures of sizes that seem unimaginable today. 9. Sarcosuchus, Sarcosuchus imperator. Sarcosuchus, also known as super croc, was a prehistoric crocodile that measured up to 40 feet in length and weighed about 8 tons. This massive predator lived during the Cretaceous period, and its jaws were so powerful they could crush any prey unfortunate enough to cross its path, including small to medium-sized dinosaurs. The fossils of Sarcosuchus were mainly found in Africa, where this giant dominated rivers and lakes, attacking any creature that approached for a drink. With a long snout and a devastating bite, Sarcosuchus is often considered one of the most formidable predators of the dinosaur era. Its nickname, Super Croc, is well-deserved, considering the size and ferocity of this incredible creature. 10. Gigantopithecus, Gigantopithecus blacki. We end our list with Gigantopithecus, the largest primate that ever existed. This distant relative of orangutan stood up to 10 feet tall and weighed about 1,100 pounds, inhabiting the tropical forests of Southeast Asia around 300,000 years ago. Despite its intimidating size, Gigantopithecus is believed to have been a herbivore, feeding primarily on bamboo and fruits. The extinction of Gigantopithecus is still debated among scientists, but climate changes and competition with early humans may have been decisive factors. Gigantopithecus continues to inspire myths and legends about giants and yetis in local cultures, being a creature that, although extinct, left a lasting mark on human imagination. These gigantic creatures from the past remind us of how the Earth was once a place inhabited by beings that challenge our current understanding of life. Although these colossi disappeared millions of years ago, they still fascinate and inspire, leaving a legacy that lives on in science and popular imagination. If you were impressed by these giants of the past, don't miss our next video, Top 10 Most Venomous Animals in the World. You won't believe number 1. Discover which living creatures today have the most deadly venoms in nature. And don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more adventures in the natural world. See you next time.